Hey, folks, welcome to today's episode. I got to do a little bit of a pre-ramble here because it was a very sensitive episode today. I'll let you in on something personal because it sort of affected today's podcast. My family, we've been dealing with my mother who's become very forgetful and has wandered off. She's had these spells where she's wandered off and we can't find her. And on today's show, you can just watch it, but it was a bit of a tough show today. Well, great guest, Sal Vulcano, but man, this one, I almost didn't want to air it. You'll see why when you get into it, but thanks for being here, and I just wanted to let you know about this before you got into it because it's a bit tough today. And to sort of let you know what happened, we have some bonus material at the end of the episode. We actually added on a little bonus material to deal with what happened with my mother, and I'll let you see it if you get. It's right at the end after we sort of finish. We added some bonus material, so hopefully it helps explain all of this. But enjoy, and thank you for watching. Enjoy me and Sal Vulcano on today's episode, and here we go.
You know that I am Cuban, and
yes.
Okay, I didn't.
I just said it.
You surprised me. Okay.
I just said it.
I wouldn't try to say it. That's why I'm
such a Scottish.
To me, my window surprise.
Well, you should be just laughing at me.
I'm not Russian. That's all I'm
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's the Harland Highway. Cinnamon angels, fly away. Obey the wooden shoe, you're for our little freak. It's the Harland time of the week. It's the Harland Highway. It's the Harland Highway. It's the Harland Highway.
Oh, man. Feels good to sit down.
I know. I actually have to train myself to get up more. That's how much I like sitting down.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm too sedentary.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So you have a trainer?
I actually just started with a trainer 4 weeks ago.
And he's teaching you how to sit down?
No, he's teaching me how to get up. I sit down too much.
Oh, God. How's your arse?
It's. Did you see it coming in?
It's a little I don't want to be mean. It's a little flatty.
Take a look on the way out. No,
Yeah.
yeah, because I sit down a lot. Yeah, no, I just started with a trainer.
Sal.
It's like two to 3 days a week. There's been no transformation just yet.
Oh, Sal.
But I'm doing a full body thing. I'm doing strength training. I'm working on longevity now because I feel like what I was doing prior was going to come to a left turn at Albuquerque soon, and so I'm trying to stay on the highway.
You know, longevity, since you brought it up, I didn't. For the record, you did.
I brought it up.
How long do you want to live? Like, what's your target age?
From a child, I always had the 100. I
100.
I always feel like you've lived it full if you live to 100. That's
okay.
As a child. So I'd like to do that, but it's no good if the last X amount of years are dog shit, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'd like to live a nice 100. I've known folks that have my buddy's grandparents were still living alone and driving at 100, 102.
Well, that's where we relabel them from old folks to killers.
To killers, yeah.
Yeah, that's
They're
a
liabilities.
murderer.
Yeah,
That's a wrinkled murderer.
Because there's going to be a moment where they go from you should drive to you shouldn't drive.
Yeah.
Even if they show good face and they still can get to the local market or what have you, they're going to take a turn off a cliff.
Yeah.
And it's going to be sudden. So
it's not even should or shouldn't. It's they hit that margin where they just go. They don't know.
Yeah.
And when they start the car in the garage and go forward through the drywall to come out on the other street, on the back of the house, it's time to say, Granny, let's get on the bus.
What you do there, though, I think you put up some GoPros in that garage. You catch that on camera for sure when it happens.
Yeah.
You make a plus out of a minus, and maybe you win on America's Funniest Home Videos if that's still going. Is that still going?
It's still going, yeah.
Okay.
Or even get followers. Like
Yeah.
use your grandparents' misery.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably get at least 2,000 followers from your grandmother driving through drywall.
Some estimates I've seen have been double that.
Wow. I'd love for someone to film my grandmother hitting a moose. That's got to be 10K new followers for me.
A moose?
And then the rack goes through the windshield,
Yeah.
takes my grandmother out through the sunroof or some elaborate Cirque du
Yeah.
Soleil senior citizen fantasy fair.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm thinking 20K.
You're getting. I hear brand deals after that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, brand deals.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and
Oh.
if your grandmother's okay as well, I mean, that's a
Yeah.
win-win. I'd make that happen if you knew she was going to be okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Do you
could
know
sit down-
anyone with a moose at all?
Just 4 people, but they're not going to do it.
Well, have you mentioned the brand deal thing?
That's true. That's true. But I know these people. I know they're meese. Is it meese?
It's meese if there's more than 6.
Okay, so I know they're mooses.
It's a mooses if there's 6 or less.
They're these types of people that like they think their moose is better than your moose.
Moose snobs.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I can reach out.
Reach out, please.
I'll reach out because you know what? You never know.
I would love to see my grandmother tossed in the air. Probably, I bet a moose could get her up about 25 feet.
Yeah, but those really big antlers.
Oh.
Now, is a moose a reindeer is its own thing?
Yeah.
Is a reindeer in the moose family?
It's in the deer family. So moose and elk and reindeer, it's all considered the deer family. Moose are the biggest.
Okay.
Elk are the second. Caribou and deer kind of whittle on down.
Oh, so
Yeah.
a moose is a deer?
A moose is in the deer family.
Didn't know.
Yeah.
Never thought of it.
And if you're ever in the wild on a trail and a big giant moose is coming at you, antlers down, ready to charge, just go, "Dear moose, please don't kill me."
Yeah, because you can. Yeah, because kindness works.
Kindness works.
It knows no bounds. Kindness.
Well, unless sometimes you have like a kind, like who's to say Jeffrey Dahmer didn't have a soft spot?
Okay.
Like who's to say Jeffrey Dahmer didn't have a Teddy Ruxpin he curled up with at night after gnarling on a scapula or a fibula?
He's human. There's a yin yang.
He's human.
Yeah.
And who knows
But
if he didn't snack on Ruxpin because he talked and maybe in a delirium coming out of a nightmare, he thought it was a little hairy boy and ate Ruxpin in his sleep, or at least spread eagled him.
Yeah. But wouldn't that illustrate that kindness has no bounds? If
right.
Jeffrey Dahmer was kind as well?
Right.
You know? Can I tell you a story about Teddy Ruxpin?
I'd rather hear a Jeffrey Dahmer one.
Okay. So let me tell you my Dahmer story.
And then can we segue into Ruxpin?
Yeah.
Okay.
So one day I must have been in college. I worked at a delicatessen.
Yeah.
I went up from stock boy to register to eventually I was in the deli area itself.
What a dream.
That was when the real Scott came in. I started at $4 an hour. By the time I came out of that deli, I was at $5.50 an hour.
God bless.
It was a 24-hour deli. One day I agreed to do an overnight shift. And now I don't know exactly where he's from, but I guess he was passing through.
Dahmer.
Staten Island was passing through.
He loved to travel.
Yeah.
It was eating and vacationing, eating humans and traveling.
And
were
traveling.
were his two hobbies.
Yeah, and he said he was gonna. I remember a quote from him. I'll be a failure if I don't eat everyone that I could and see every single destination and location I can go to.
Yeah.
And so I guess at this time he was passing through this borough, Staten Island, where I'm from.
Oh.
And lo and behold, it's about 10 after midnight, and Dahmer walks in.
Into the deli.
Into the deli, yeah. Now, I knew it was him because I'm not a fan, but you know his work. It's hard to escape.
Yeah.
It. It's hard to escape
Yeah.
his work. He came in, and I guess because the deli was bright and there were other people there, I didn't feel fear.
Okay.
I didn't feel fear.
There were others around. You
There were
felt
others
safety
around.
in numbers,
Yeah,
lighting.
Yeah, it was fluorescent light, very bright.
It
very
wasn't
bright.
sort of a cannibal type setting.
No, and he wasn't going to eat anybody in there without someone knowing about it.
Yeah, because you got to order the fries first. So they would have been okay.
So I felt emboldened.
Wow, that's a kind of a heavy word. I'm just, if I could divert for a second, they don't know what that word is. I do.
Okay.
You do.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, let me explain.
they don't.
They don't. Okay.
And I don't like to call my viewers names, but the pumpkin-headed freaks don't know that word. If you could, and then dip back into your human cannibalism story.
Yeah. So I felt emboldened, aka nostalgic, and because I had heard stories and tales of him
Yeah.
from when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I said, well, this is a guy that brought the family together at barbecues. When they spoke about him, nobody could agree on anything except Dahmer at the old family barbecues
Right.
because, you know, you can't disagree on what he did. You could just talk about it and you're all fall in line. And it really brought my family together. And
Well,
so,
I would go further and say you can't disagree with a guy who's going to eat you.
yeah.
I mean, you could have an argument with your wife, your daughter, your grandparent, but when the end result is the person you're arguing with is going to consume your flesh,
Yeah.
you might want to let that person win this one.
You follow suit.
Yeah.
So I was feeling nostalgic and
Yeah.
emboldened. And he walked up, and I'll never forget, he had a cup of coffee and peanut M&Ms.
Oh, God.
Now, here I am
Wow.
going, well, I like coffee. I like peanut M&Ms. Matter of fact, peanut M&Ms my favorite.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe him and I aren't so different. Now, this was all in moments. It was just all in moments. And I
Okay.
started thinking, do I have a taste for flesh?
Oh, my
I don't
God.
know. I never thought about it. And so, just real quick, while he was, just before I rang him up, I just turned and I just licked my arm just to see, because while he was in front of me, I just wanted to know if, like, I just kind of wanted to sense what he's sensed. This is my only time with him, probably. I may never see this man again. He wants to travel everywhere. He wants to eat everyone.
Just to fill them in, could you just reenact the arm lick just so they sort of...
I turned, and
Yeah.
so he was here, and I just went, and I just licked my forearm a little, just to get a taste.
Wow, that... Again, I'm a technical person.
Yeah,
And Joe, this is your story.
yeah,
Sal, I mean.
yeah.
This is a lick. What
Yeah.
you did to your arm was cunnilingus.
Okay.
You did
Yeah.
that, and that's sexual foreplay.
That wasn't.
And that's going to make a cannibal hungrier.
You're right, and that wasn't my
it-
intention. Just now, I didn't mean
Okay,
to
but-
misrepresent what happened, but you know how it is. Sometimes you
Well, it's-
just cunnilingus just happens
On your arm.
wherever.
Have you ever tasted your skin lower?
No, Kevin, I haven't, but
Okay,
Um,
Tom.
I'm open to it.
Okay.
I mean, at least in that moment, I was.
Okay, sorry to interrupt, but I'm as you can see, I'm a very technical. So your story, when you started sort of pussy eating your knuckles or whatever, your wrist, when you were, like doing a muff dive on your,
Yeah, muff that. Yeah.
but it's okay.
So he didn't catch that, but I turned
Yeah.
back around. Also, it didn't do anything for me.
Mm-hmm.
It just felt bland, a little, maybe a
Yeah.
little salty. But I was
Little
like, I
salty.
don't get it, not in this moment, and not that I thought I was going to get it in that moment.
yeah.
It was just a fleeting moment. And I remember it. The coffee was 70 cents. The peanut M&Ms were 55 cents.
Wow. So this was all. Yeah. This was. You said
70s,
70s.
1970s.
Yeah. That's when he
And,
was at his peak hunger.
Yeah, yeah. So this was $1.35. The man had exact change, and that's when I said. That's when I confirmed it. I was like, I thought it was Dahmer. It looks like Dahmer. I felt like it was Dahmer. But when he had exact change, I'm like, this guy's a serial killer. You have exact change.
Yeah.
And that's when I confirmed it. And then, he left. And I just, so this is a guy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say, excuse me, sir, there's some human epidermis in your tooth.
I didn't want to broach that with him.
Broach.
Yes.
Well, what about breach?
I didn't want to breach it. I didn't want to broach it. I didn't want to embolden it with him.
Now, again, I'm a technical guy, Carl, and a brooch is something a woman wears on her pretty party dress.
Yeah, that's right,
A
Jimmy.
breach,
Yeah.
Phil, is when you breach.
Yes.
And again, this is your story, and if you want it to be all wrong, then that's okay. But just,
I do think broaching a subject is, I don't know if it's spelled the same as broach, Philip, but if you broach something,
Terry, I think you mean breach.
what's that?
Breach.
Okay, well, I didn't want to breach it with him. Now, it's here nor there, Suzanne.
It's Margaret.
Sorry.
Thank you.
But how do we even get to?
Well, you were going to tell us about Teddy Ruxpin, and you
Right.
went off into this human flesh kind of Euroerotic tirade.
I've never told this story before.
I know.
I'm years of podcasts and interviews,
Yeah.
and so this is a highway exclusive.
Are you serious?
It is.
You've never told this Jeffrey Dahmer story.
No, not even in person to anybody,
So you
let alone media. I wouldn't do it.
Here's what's
You
fascinating.
have a way of opening people up, Suzanne.
Yeah, I'll open them up like a can of beans at a campfire in the middle of the night with coyotes' glowing eyes lurking out of the bushes, and you don't know what to do, but you had beans at that campfire, and so you open your legs, spread eagle style, as if Rod Stewart was there waiting for a snack, and you blast gas into the eyes of those hungry coyotes, and they scatter like popcorn shooting out of Orville Redenbacher's clit. Sorry, I get. Is it Tourette's?
That's what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries. That's how you open people up.
Now Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah.
You said you had a Dahmer story and a Teddy Ruxpin. Now,
Yeah.
can we hear the Ruxpin story?
Yeah, my sister had a Teddy Ruxpin.
What? Diane?
Dana.
Well, it's my show.
Yeah.
Diane.
Yeah, well, Diane. For the sake of the story, it doesn't. I don't think it changes.
Yeah.
much.
So tell me what's
that's it.
That's the story.
Yeah, she had one. Yeah.
So you're gonna power smash in here with a 45-minute human cannibal flesh eater story,
Okay. Yeah.
and then
Which I wasn't expecting.
the folks want a lovable little plush toy story, and I get 2.8 seconds.
Yeah,
Is this
well,
who you are?
Let me dig deeper with that. Okay.
I wish you would. Not for me, for them.
The Pumpkinheads.
Well, the pumpkin-headed, triangle-eyed freaks.
Yeah. Well, that's who. I mean, look. This is who we're speaking to, right? This is.
And I did punch in a little on freaks, but I sometimes I have emotional, visceral reactions, and yeah, they're pumpkin heads, but sometimes they're freaks.
Yeah. And we love them. We love them.
Yeah, we
We
love.
love
They're
them
our
all-
fans.
we
We
love them
wouldn't
all
be
the
here
same.
without the freaks.
We wouldn't be here without these sea monsters.
Yeah. So Ruxpin, go ahead. Here we go. Hey boys, I want to talk to you about Rougier. How's your confidence in the old bedroom? Huh? Are you strong like a velociraptor? Are you powerful like a silverback gorilla? Are you majestic like an eagle? Well, if you're not, if you need some help getting there to last longer and stay crisper like a piece of celery, Rougier, my friends, holy smoke. Rougier, go long is what they say. This isn't just another ED pill. It's a confidence game changer, my guys. Go Long combines 2 doctor-trusted medications in one dual-action formula to help you stay like a celery stalk blowing in a hailstorm. Getting started is real simple. Connect with a board-certified doctor 100% online at rugiet.com. If prescribed, your treatment ships directly and discreetly to your front door. Ready to level up your confidence, boys? In the bedroom? Yeah. Head to rugiet.com and use my promo code Harland for 15% off your first order. That's rugiet.com, code Harland. Now make sure you use my code so they know that we sent you. Happy trails, have fun in the bedroom, and get that celery nice and crisp.
Rougiet prescriptions are compounded medications, available only if prescribed after an online consultation with a licensed clinician. Compounded drugs can be prescribed under federal law, but are not FDA approved and have not been reviewed by the FDA for safety, effectiveness, or manufacturing. Individual results may vary. Full safety information is available at rugiet.com.
So one day,
Wow. Here we
the
go.
Ruxpin's in the corner in my sister's room, and we
Oh,
hear
God.
go,
Which corner can you say? Or?
northwest corner.
Oh, that's the good one.
Yeah.
That's the good one.
It was in between the 2 windows on the floor there.
Oh, what kind of flooring? Cedar, maple? Do you-
Parquet.
Oh, so it was margarine?
Wood. Yeah, margarine.
Okay.
There's a buttery wood.
Yes. Beautiful.
And we heard it go, "Harr," and then it said a few words.
Okay.
And it was words that we had never heard the Ruxpin say before. It was like a chain of words that were non-linear. Like it was weird what it said. It said something that like was not pre-programmed or what have you. Because I believe
Wow.
it played a cassette tape. That's how Teddy Ruxpin worked, right?
Or, and I'm just throwing a theory out here.
Yeah.
When you put it, you said the northwest corner.
Yeah.
That is technically the closest corner to the setting sun.
Yes. My
And-
sister was very into Feng Shui back then.
Right.
Yeah.
And so the setting sun is symbolic of the Dark Lord Beelzebub, Satan, descending into the pits of the briny brimstone.
You put it together quicker than I thought you would.
So maybe Ruxpin was speaking in tongues. Did it
Well-
sound like this? Like that kind of thing?
No.
Okay, well.
It was a her, and then it was like,
Oh.
believe the house should not.
Yeah.
It was real words though, but it was
Satan
like,
talk.
wait, what was that?
Satan talk.
We go over to the Rux.
He was floating.
He wasn't floating.
Okay.
No cassette tape in him.
It's the devil.
Explain it.
That's Beelzebub, the Lord Darkness of the under fiery brimstone.
We were as children. That shook us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
No-
Did you have to get an exorcism for Ruxpin, or
We didn't, but I admittedly at the time I wouldn't have known what that meant.
it's sort of like what you're doing with your standing and sitting thing, but that's exercising.
Yeah.
But it's just a little different because the Dark Lord Beelzebub's involved.
Okay. Well, we had to do a few burpees, but nothing.
What's a burpee?
It's like when you jump up and then you squat down and you kick your legs out and you jump up and you squat. It's like one of those,
Isn't that gay, or is that burpee? It sounds.
Well,
I think that might be gay.
well, we had to do a few gays.
Oh. So what was it
We did
again?
a
You
s-
go.
You jump up, you
Yeah.
clap and go hoo hoo.
Yeah,
and then you
that's.
jump back down. You kick your feet out. You go ha ha, and you twerk a little, and you jump back up, and you repeat that in sets. You do 10 sets, 3 sets of 10, and you just and then you really push it. You push it at the end. You want to get that burn, and you want to really gay it up.
Again, a technical guy. That's not a burpee. That's a gay.
Okay, yeah.
But that's okay.
It depends on where
Yeah.
you came from. I'm from the East Coast. We called it burpees.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but I guess I could see it. Yeah, I could see that. I think I've heard it called a gay.
Yeah.
And it makes sense now because
Well, just when you did it there too, it was definitely.
well, it makes sense now because I've been doing it with my trainer, and every time I do it, he's like gay, and I was like, I don't, and he's yeah,
Oh, your trainer says that to you? Like,
yeah, because I do it. I do exactly what he, I jump up, I go, hey,
Yeah.
and I jump back down, and I twerk a little bit, and I jump back up, and I'm doing these burpees, and then every time I do it, he goes gay,
Oh,
gay,
God.
gay,
Oh,
and I guess
God.
I guess maybe it's called gay, and I thought it was called burpee.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, burpee is a stupid name.
Yeah, and I
The
guess
gay makes a lot more sense.
if you're not born gay and you want to be gay, like anything else, you'd probably have to train for it.
right.
So by you prancing,
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
What is
Sorry
it?
to interrupt. You got a call from your sister.
what do you mean?
It's about your mom.
Oh shit! What's going on? Did they find her?
Yeah, they found her. She was hit by a car.
Oh fuck! What?
Yeah,
Is she okay?
She's passed away.
Can you give me just a
I'm
minute?
so sorry.
Sorry,
I'm
Sal.
so sorry.
Get Sal a drink.
Can you
Oh my God,
get
yeah.
water?
Hi.
Like any,
What?
like a water?
Yeah. Oh my God. No. Don't say that. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry. This is like turn.
Gotcha. Did I get you? My guy. My guy. Prankster, huh?
That's not what I do.
The prankster's on the loose.
Oh my god.
My guy. Did Daddy get a prank in?
Oh my god.
When's it my turn to shine?
When you said get Sal a drink, it was the first seed that I thought. But then what your pumpkin-headed freaks don't realize is that prior to us even coming in here, we spent some time outside just talking, and you set this up before. You set it up before, and you started talking to me. Wait, does your mom? Is this with the thing that you said outside?
She died years ago.
She didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. And here I am.
Am I
telling you-
in? Am I a practical
You're-
joker?
Oh my God,
Guy.
dude. You son of a bitch, dude. You premeditated son of a bitch.
Is that
You
part of
said-
the art
you
form?
asked me outside if I had anyone. You volunteered. Oh, I thought we were having a moment out there. And you said that your mom was dealing with dementia. And you told me that you were talking to your sister because your mom got off and you didn't know where she was and they were looking for her today. To which I was gobsmacked about already, and then told you my grandmother has dementia and I'm going through this right now, which is true. And then, you know, I'm gonna need some recovery time here.
Yeah, take your time. I'll have a sip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just to know that, just when she said your mom got hit by a car,
Yeah.
and right now to me it was like the beginning to Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
So for me, everything was in a little bit. After she said she got hit by a car, when she walked in, by the way, her face. Is she an actress?
She is now.
She is now.
She
And
just got a bonus.
yeah, and then she said she got hit by a car, and everything slowed down for me.
Yeah.
And all I kept thinking was, and I think she said she died after that.
Yeah.
But I was like, you're finding out that your mom passed away while in a Hooters softball jersey.
Yeah.
And to me, that was unfortunate. And
Yeah, that's
I was-
probably
I was
worse.
wrestling
Yeah.
with, oh my God, and oh my God, he's in a Hooters jersey.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you're never going to forget this moment.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a choice that you made there.
And you don't want to be doing a brand deal on your mother's grave. Like,
No.
this is the wrong one. Your mother lays
She's
down
passed.
to die.
She's been passed a while.
Yeah, she died about 6 years ago.
I'm sorry about that.
Hit by a bus.
Okay. Yeah.
Am I in, guy? Am I an impractical joker
You were
or
in
what?
before that.
But
this-
did I?
I
I had to. I couldn't give you my resume. I had to do something in real time to show you what I got, guy.
I'm still regulating right now. I'm still
Good,
regulating,
good.
but I've been a fan of you. This is something.
Not anymore.
Well, listen. I got to decide whether this is
Yeah.
pushing us further apart
Yeah.
or drawing me further in.
I'm feeling closer to you.
Okay.
Not
Well, you're my
the
abuser.
training thing you do.
You're my
But
abuser.
about I'll get so close, but I won't get close to that thing you do with your guy at the gym. Yeah, the burpees. I
Yeah.
won't do the burpees with you.
Yeah.
But I hope I'm at least in the running for.
Well, I've wanted to do this podcast for so long.
Yeah,
I've
we've
been
wanted
an
you.
admirer of you from afar for decades, my
Ditto,
friend. I
ditto.
swear to you, you are. Listen, we haven't really spoke about this, but
Yeah.
I'll let the cat out of the bag.
Oh, here we
like,
go.
I am a big fan of yours and everything that you do, and I've always wanted to chop it up with you. And I guess what just happened to me is basically the pinnacle of what could have happened to me in dealing with you. So now that I'm talking it out a little bit, and I'm removing myself from the trauma of what I just felt a bit, now I'm warming up to maybe we just became a little bit closer now.
I think we did. Sometimes the extremity of death and someone getting hit by an improv bus
Yeah.
can really bring people.
Do you feel the
close
bus
together.
asked for a suggestion before it hit your grandmother? Like it was an improv bus?
It might have.
Okay.
You know, it was a hypothetical bus, and
Yeah.
it wasn't real.
Okay.
Nor is my mother.
Okay.
But the look on your face was. I think we're going to have that locked in time.
Yeah, that'll be locked.
And when people roll back the tape on history and go, how did Harland get in?
Yeah.
How did he become an impractical joker?
Yeah.
Boom. This is how it's done. You pumpkin-toothed, triangle-eyed freaks.
You didn't need to do it. You would have been in just based on your
Really?
your resume.
Ah, for God's sake.
You didn't
What
need
a
to do that
waste.
to me. You didn't need
What a
someone
waste.
some would call that cruel, and I want you to know some of the pumpkin-headed freaks out there would call it cruel, and I want you to know
Yeah.
it is. It is cruel.
Yeah.
It was cruel.
But that's what it's a tough game. Show business is a cruel game.
Yeah.
And to get in, Daddy had to get cruel. I had to
Yeah,
get Cruella
you
de
did.
Vil almost.
You did. And I'll tell you right now, Peter, this raised the bar. And just know that in the future you got to always keep one of those glass eyes you got over your left or your right shoulder, depending on which the glass. I know you got a glass. I hope I didn't spill the
No.
caboodle.
No, that's okay.
One of your eyes is glass, right?
Yeah.
Not
Yep.
both. One of them.
One.
I want to just see if through the rest of this I can guess which one is the glass one.
I'll even do this. I'll give you, like, you can focus on
Okay.
one
Yeah.
and then on this one.
Yeah. It's it's a marvel what they're doing with the glass eyes these days because it's hard to tell. But keep one glass eye over a shoulder because I'm nothing if I'm not someone that gets back at people for the fake death of their grandparents from an improv bus.
It's okay as long as I'm in. As long as I had
You're in. I swear to you though, for like for however many seconds that was, it felt like an eternity. I thought I was the person that was with you when your mother passed.
I felt it too.
Yeah.
And in a way you were with my improv mother.
Yeah.
And
well,
she
you're an
counts
actor, and
too.
if you did you touch like I don't know what you actors do. I know you've been acting a long time. Do you have a technique where you brought yourself right back in the behind those Hooters eyes is your heart, right? Right around that area?
Yeah, right around
Did you
here.
do some type of touch point to when you did have to unfortunately this tragedy did befall you? And then did you pull in some of that real life grief? Or were you just phoning it in?
What I do,
Yeah.
and this is something I don't like to be braggadocious, but
That's like emboldened?
it's more like it's a Slavic word, sakokoflunkteik.
Okay. Oh, braggadocious means sakakaflunkteik?
In Slav.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I know sakakaflunkteik.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what braggadocious means all this time?
In Slav.
Oh, okay.
But what I am is a professional raw actor.
Okay.
This is a goof. Like
Okay.
this podcast stuff is a goof. It's a side thing. They know. I act. And if I don't get a job acting like I haven't in the last 14 years, it's because I'm waiting for the right script. I'm waiting for the right role. Like Daniel Day-Lewis, I'm waiting.
Right.
Maybe I even retired and I'm waiting for someone to. And what you saw just now was the power of my acting.
That was of the level of Daniel Burpee Lewis.
Yeah, if Meryl Streep transitioned and became an ugly, semi-good-looking guy with no chin and fuck hair, that would be me.
Okay.
Or that would be her.
Okay. I thought you were going to say Mark Summers.
Oh, Suzanne Summers' husband?
Yeah.
Isn't that funny that he got her name when they got married? Because usually the woman takes the man's name, but Mark took her name.
Maybe where you're from.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where I'm from, we take the woman's name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Your last name, Vulcano.
Yeah, Vulcano.
Well, whose show is it?
Yes.
It's Volcano guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should lean into Volcano more.
Okay.
Because, yes, the Italian, Cuban, Russian, Portuguese heritage that you're from.
You know that I am Cuban and
Yes.
Okay. I didn't.
I just said it.
You surprised me. Okay.
I just said it.
Okay. I wouldn't try
Might
to say
even
it.
the
That's why
ones
I'm
that just Scottish.
to me, my little surprise.
Well,
But I'm
you
not
should be
Russian.
snapping at me.
I'm not Russian. It's all like you have me. Yeah.
Well,
Flip-flop.
it's not like I don't know anything about you.
Your show.
Well, I think you are.
Oh, Volcano.
Oh. So it's such a powerful word, volcano. Whereas volcano maybe sounds a little flaccid.
Okay.
Little, yeah.
A little flaccid. And
But
flaccid meaning?
Meaning a tall beaker-like glass that Spock drank out of on Star Trek.
Okay.
It was called a flaccid.
Okay.
And volcano is a strong, powerful, symbolic. It's the thing that Earth was made of, right?
Yeah.
Look at around Hawaii, underwater volcanoes erupt.
Yeah.
The lava hardens. A seabird drops a seed onto a clump of molten, dried rock, and life begins to emerge. And
Yeah.
this is you, guy.
Wow.
Way more than volcanic. What was?
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Volcano.
Yeah, that's just it's and this is no disrespect. It falls a little flat versus what I just said.
I'm a stupid piece of shit.
No.
No, I'm a stupid piece of shit.
Well, come on.
No, we know it. We both know it. I'm a stupid piece of shit. I fell for your mother dying, and I didn't know what braggadocious meant, and I just am a dumb piece
I
of shit.
just wanted my turn to shine.
But you shine bright like a diamond. You're like a beacon of light at all times. This is what I'm saying. That's when I was first attracted to you. I was blinded by your presence.
Oh, wow.
You understand? This is all coming out in the wash now, but I'm fine. I'm here. I'm on the highway with you. I'm at your place. This is your show. I'm a big enough man to let you know that I've been attracted to you for a long time. Now, take that how you will.
I'm just going to process this for a second. If you want to drink some of your skunk cabbage water, and I'll take this. So I'm picturing us camping. There's 2 tents and 2 sleeping bags, but then the lines get a little blurry because of what you said. Now we're down to 1 tent and 1 sleeping bag. We're in it together, but we're clothed. But then the blurriness you created, one of us has his shirt off now. No. Just clothed in a sleeping bag in a tent. Okay, I can go that far at least.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh boy, the holidays are coming. The holidays are coming. Are you ready? Do you have your presents bought? Do you know what to buy? Have you looked at stuff? This is why I want to direct you to Wayfair. Oh my God, Wayfair has everything you want, from couches to sheets to spatulas, you name it. Wayfair, baby. I got some sheets there, and I roll up at night like a butterfly cocoon sitting in a steam bath. I'm comfy, I'm warm, I'm feeling groovy in my sheets. Oh, thank you, Wayfair. Wayfair is the place to shop for all things home. Everything from sofas to spatulas, you name it, they have it all, and you can get up to 70% off during Wayfair's Black Friday sale. Starting October 30th, you can shop at Wayfair's can't-miss Black Friday deals all month long. Plus, you can sit back and relax with Wayfair's fast and easy shipping just in time for the holidays. I told you about my sheets. I'm not going to invite you over to sample them with me, but trust me, I'm sleeping like a little caterpillar. So don't miss out on early Black Friday deals. Head to Wayfair.com right now to shop Wayfair's Black Friday deals for up to 70% off. That's WAYFAIR.com. Sale ends December 7th. Don't be a Christmas loser. Be a Christmas winner. Holidays with Wayfair.
And then it remains ambiguous.
Yeah, I love that word.
That's nice because there's a little tension.
Yeah.
You know? It's a nice little undercurrent of something. We can't put our finger on it. And maybe it skews this way, maybe it skews that way. We don't know. But there's some type of energy that bonds us that is not going to go away after today. I'll tell you that much. Now that this moment has come to fruition.
You know who you never want to have to say we can't put our finger on it to?
Mick Jagger.
Why? Why did you say that? I had something
He's
else.
all over the place. Flailing.
Yeah.
You can't try. Have you tried?
Yeah.
You ever tried when you're in the room with him?
No.
Try to put your finger on him. Can't.
Oh, wow.
But you were going to say somebody else.
Well, I was going to say the guy who, when he gets the command from our commander-in-chief to press the red button,
Yeah.
that's not a guy you don't want to be able to say you can't put your finger on it.
Right.
Because he's all around it, and then the fate of the world, and this dipshit can't hit the
Can't do
red
it.
button
Yeah, that would
to
be
send the mushroom bombs.
It would be a comedy of errors. Yeah.
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 You mentioned my Hooters shirt.
Yeah. What's going to happen now? Are we going to die now?
Oh shit!
What happened now? What's the prank here? What's the prank? Now what? We're going to do this in the dark.
Oh my God! Are you okay?
What's going on here now? All right. Well, I'm not. Fool me twice. Fuck you. That's what they say, right?
I think it's those blackout things.
All right. I won't be your mother. I know your mother already died.
Yeah.
Your mother already died. So
what happened to Amber? What's going on with the lights? I think it was that. Remember, I was telling you we were having those weird.
Yeah, outages with the Amazon. Yeah.
Is it? Why is there only one on? Oh, there we go.
Now, was that guy on, or he was never?
There
on?
we go.
Oh, all right. All right. Well, you're not gonna get me with anything. So, what was I supposed to believe? There was an earthquake or something like that just now. You're not gonna do. It was an earthquake. It was another prank.
Yeah.
This is a series of elaborate pranks today.
Well, this is my calling card, guy.
How did you know I would knock this over and it hit with the applause buttons? That is
I just
precise.
want in. I just want
You could
in.
pull off a heist.
Did you just rhyme right in my face?
Yeah.
Okay. Shakespeare.
It's precise. You could pull. I didn't know if you were gonna recognize it, but I have talent. I have talent outside of what you think. You think you know me, but you don't know everything.
Yeah.
And, yeah. You think you know.
What's the main
but guess
thing
what?
I don't know
It's
about
a
you?
no-go because
You're not going to answer.
the
You're
main-
not letting me in.
The main thing you don't know about me.
Yeah.
I've never had a cavity.
What about when you were going through like security at the airport?
Mm-hmm. I've had a cavity search.
I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
How was it?
It was fine. They should have put a little filling in there, and it was fine. They closed up my cavity, and I was good to go.
So you have had a cavity search.
Search.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to lie to my viewers, that's okay.
I wouldn't frame it as a lie.
You wouldn't.
I mean, this
But
is
a liar wouldn't.
It was a long time ago, and I wasn't prepared to talk about it. But it was when it was in office. But then I happened to have it when I was in office, which is why it was so controversial, made all the papers. But I'm not trying to lie.
Was the cavity search, was it someone with a hairy forearm or sort of a baldish forearm?
I wouldn't look.
Okay.
But I'll tell you from what I felt,
Here we go.
bald.
Okay. Is that disappointing? Because you don't get sort of the French tickler.
I get it.
Is this hard for you?
I'm just trying to think if it was disappointing or not. I'm putting myself back there. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to this.
Mm-hmm.
I worked at Hooters. Have you ever worked there?
No, I've gone.
What? Give me your assessment of it.
When one opened up, when I was in like late high school, early college, we would go and we thought that the waitresses all wanted to be our girlfriends.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic wings.
Yeah. Well,
And they really sat down at a table. I don't know if it's because it was a grand opening, but they really came over, sat at the table, and really laid it on thick.
this is what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, and you wore the shorts.
I had the orange shorts,
Yeah.
and I did this thing where, for some reason, my arse meat just rolled out. Like, it really was plump. It was like, and what I do, and we had lockers in the back, and I had a Birkenstock I'd keep in my locker, and I'd slap my arse cheeks around before my shit. Well, if you're going to laugh.
No, continue. I was laughing at something else.
Oh, okay. I
I
would
was laughing at with your mom dying.
I would slap my arse cheeks around with my Birkenstock, and I did this thing called Pinka Sika.
I know.
It was like
in college.
It was like the pink
Pinka
that you'd see on
on
the 70s
the
porn
porn
star
star.
Sika.
Yeah.
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 Pinka Sika.
Pinka Sika. Yeah, it was that pink hit you like a
Oh.
like a
And I
pink
could only
runaway
get
train.
it with with a Birkenstock. I just slapped my jelly ass around, and
Oh, your mom.
and the other girls would get so jealous because I was pulling in the tips. I was going nuts. And so these girls, and they're catty. You know how catty girls are. One night they slipped in a golf shoe. Have you seen these golf shoes?
Oh, because they have little cleat type things, right?
Crawling with them. So I go into work. I'm slapping my arse cheeks around.
With the golf.
with
You think
the
it's a
golf shoe.
Birkenstock and it's a golf shoe?
Well, it's
did you
force
have a
of habit.
lawsuit? Did you have a lawsuit?
No, but I lost my job.
Why'd you lose your job?
My ass cheeks looked like Howdy Doody with a crack down the middle of his
yeah,
face.
but you have a case there.
Well,
You never thought about that?
I didn't.
You can't
I was,
just swap someone's shoes.
dude, I was a girl. It was emotional. We get emotional. We don't think things through.
Okay.
And so now here I am walking around, and it looks like, an aerator was on my nublins. And good Lord. But I'll tell you what, this is what really got them. I could twerk like Dolly Parton at a cork opening festival.
Yeah.
And you know, twerking, you get your arse going. And what I would,
I'm sorry. You know what it is now? It's I'm now processing your mother's death, the fake death.
okay,
And it's sorry, I'm listening to
laughter helps you get through it.
you. Yeah. It's,
So when I got so good at twerking, I would get a ketchup bottle and
Yeah.
put it in my crack. And I would twerk and squirt the ketchup on the fries. And I could Velcro salt and pepper into my ass crack. And I could, there was so much I could do.
yeah.
And-
And you lost your
I
job.
lost, well, my arse got all, it looked like I had sort of like spinal bifida and typhus on my arse
wow.
cheeks.
Wow. Spinal bifida.
Red dots. I looked like
Now-
Pippi Longstocking got into some solid like canola oil and laid out in the sun.
I get it now.
Just blistering.
Yeah.
Red
now, did you
welts.
retire that technique back then, or could you, like, if you wanted to do it right now, if we got some fries or something?
What,
could you
Sika
do it-
Pinka?
Yeah, could you do the Sika Pinka here and with some ketchup and some salt and pepper and do it right here for the
I let
freaks?
it go because I'm not in the same form that I used to be. This is
Yeah,
when I
but
was in my teens.
You would surprise yourself, though. What if you surprise yourself?
I know, but
You need to take more risks.
Yeah.
Right? That's what you told me in an email.
yeah.
You told me, you said that's the first
Yeah.
thing you ever said to me. You said, "Hey, I got your email from a mutual friend. I need to take more risks. This is," and then you said, "I'm going to stop this communication now, and I'll revisit it at another time." And I was always imagining you'd want to bring it up when I finally got here.
I think what I said, if I'm remembering correctly, I think you need to take more monopolies, not risks.
Okay.
Um,
You play Monopoly?
I play Risk.
Okay.
You play Risk?
Trouble.
You should take more risks.
Yeah. I play Life.
Oh, I eat life.
I eat checks.
I eat chess boards.
Oh.
But I roll them up, so I think they're soccer balls, and I pretend I'm a soccer monster.
Yeah, I mean, everyone does that.
Well, I do. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else do it. So if you want to steal my thunder,
Oh, where are you from again?
Potato Salad Mountain.
Yeah, that's why. You're not going to get people eating chessboards like soccer balls up there.
Well, if you roll,
You
got
gotta
to
come down to the town.
If you roll a chessboard up or a checkerboard, you got a soccer ball. That's all I'm saying.
Now, aren't you allergic to potato salad?
I am.
That's ironic. Because you lived on Potato Salad Mountain.
Holy clam dip with a side order of Elvis Presley's
These
twat hairs.
Yeah.
Was there ever an ironic man? I know we had Iron Man,
Yeah.
but was there ever an ironic man? Like he landed with the Hulk and Thor,
Yeah.
and someone was about to destroy the world, and they did something, and he goes, "Well, that's ironic." And then the villain has to go, "Wait, what?" And he's so busy thinking, the others go in and,
Can I tell you something?
here we
I
go.
would cut this out. Don't give that away.
What do you mean?
Don't give that out. Don't give that idea away
To Marvel?
to whoever. I would keep that close to the tits, to the toots. Keep it right here next to the owl eyes. And I would cut that out of the podcast, and I would go around town, bang a few pans and pots, see who's listening, and then I tell the right person that idea, and then see what happens going forward.
What if I protect the idea? Watch this. Ironic Man is trademarked and copyrighted for Harland Williams and the Harland Highway podcast, and 10% goes to Sal Vulcano. I just threw you a bone.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Now, are you a lawyer? Because if you're a lawyer, you have to tell me. You know that, right?
Excuse me. These circumstances cannot be compensated under statute 572, the fermentation law, under California Penal Code 274, Trist versus Whistleton, 14-2-27. Sorry.
You brought up Trice versus Whistleton.
Yeah.
You
You
know-
familiar with the case?
You know what you're
Yeah.
doing. Yeah, you know.
Thank you. So, yes, I am a
I see
lawyer.
the books. I see the books
Yeah,
behind
I am a lawyer.
you. You're well read.
Pardon me?
You're well read.
Whoa, bro. Let's not call me an Indian.
All right. Well, I just call it like I see it.
Well,
You seem like
you're well
Captain-
yellow. How
you
about that?
sound like Captain Wellred. Chief
Okay.
Wellred.
Chief well read.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, the second half of that, did that take away my cut? Because
No.
I'm not legal. I get lost when people start talking straight to camera with legalese. I get lost. I'm still a partner in that.
Well, people who don't know legal language, legal jargon, as they say, it's like I could be speaking chop suey right now.
Right.
I get it. Some of them get it. You don't.
No.
But you're fine.
Okay.
You're still getting your 10%.
Okay. And I didn't give away any rights.
No.
Okay.
No rights.
Okay.
As a, shall we say, new member of the gang.
Yeah.
Let me pick your brain a wee bit, as they say in Scotland.
Okay.
Have you ever heard that term, wee?
Yeah.
What was the most problematic prank that went south that might have turned violent, where someone didn't get it or appreciate it and came at you, Sal Vulcano, maybe physically, aggressively, verbally? Was there one that stands out where you were like, whoa, this guy is about to go off, or did he go off? Or she?
Yeah.
Because women can be arses too.
I was playing a security guard at like an odd job type of store. You know, these odd job type of stores.
Yeah.
One-stop shop type places, reasonable prices, really good during the holidays.
Yes.
So I was playing the security guard there at the front door. Yeah. And a gentleman walked in, and well, I was been doing this to a bunch of people, and they told me to tell them, like, hey, if you take anything, I'll look the other way. Don't worry about it. And I had said it to a few people, a woman, a guy, and I said it to one guy, and this gentleman was a black man who then took it personal and thought I was being that was racially charged. You see,
right?
He took it the wrong way. He didn't know that I was saying it was evergreen. I was saying it to everyone. Certainly not because of any type of horrible stereotype.
Right. And even though you just called me a red man.
Yeah. Well, I said you were a chief well read. It's different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So he then yelled at me a lot, and I had to plead with him. And I said, I felt, to be honest, I felt so horrible because it was like such a miscommunique. And I was like pleading, like I just was pleading with him, like, sir, I would never, and I'm so sorry. You have to understand, like, I was told to say this at a TV show. I said to all these other people, whatever. And it didn't matter to him.
He just kept going.
Yeah. So that was a shame. And I said, I'm not doing this anymore today. And I just stopped.
It was just too emotionally overwhelming. You
felt
bad.
Not to get serious, but I really did feel bad. And I said, I'm done. Like that wasn't what I wanted to happen, and I felt terrible.
Was there a point where you felt he might have got aggressive and hit you, or was it just all verbal?
He was very, very angry and animated and in my face. And then after that, they said, stick your thumb right up in his ass there. And I did that, and that kind of like smoothed things over. And then he was like, this is goofy. This show is goofy. Wow. And I said, that's why I tried to. He wouldn't hear it until my thumb.
Right,
I didn't go in. But I went through. It was inside the cheeks.
Yeah.
Cheeks were on both sides of my thumb.
It's called the wrinkle fondle. Yeah.
Oh,
you feel the ridges. Yeah.
We never called it that.
Yeah. You said you're from the East Coast. Yeah. Out here, it's the wrinkle fondle. When you don't go all the way in, but you're just around all the little fissures.
Yeah. We called it the Pikachu too.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. Yeah. I've heard that. Yeah. So this gentleman wouldn't relent. And did you even get to the point where you say, sir, it's a gag or a prank show?
I said it all.
And nothing.
No.
Did you show him the mic and all the hidden cameras?
We showed him everything.
And he was still like, you don't like black people.
Eventually, he calmed down, but it wasn't enough for me to want to perform anymore that day.
Oh, God.
Yeah. It was bad.
All right, switching gears, what's the most elaborate hoax or prank? The one that took the most groundwork?
Yeah. There was one in the making for like 2 years. They pulled on me. They had me at one time. We're in a park in New York City, and I touched a statue, and there's some big statue outside like the library or something, and I jumped on it, and I was touching the face of it or whatnot.
Was it an animal or a human?
I think it was a lion, maybe, or
Oh.
I don't exactly remember what it was.
Okay.
But it was a living thing. It was meant to be a living thing. It wasn't like
Yeah.
a statue of an inanimate thing.
Yeah.
And I touched the nose, so maybe it was a person because I touched the
Okay.
nose. But I could have touched a lion's nose.
Lions have
I
noses.
touched the nose,
Yeah.
and so that episode aired. After that episode aired, I got a legal letter in the mail that said that we were on like landmark public property, and I was not to deface or touch any of those like statues.
Yeah.
Letter from the city. It was on.
For real.
It was on the official letterhead and everything. It was a proper letter, and it gave me a court date to come in and speak for myself. And so I went to the courts, the city courts of Manhattan, the actual building, and I went alone. And I had to sit and answer questions. I got interrogated, just me one-on-one with a woman.
Yeah.
And she turned the screws on me. I already thought it was absurd. It said I faced a fine for doing it, and it was defacing, and I would have to speak for myself, and I had to come in. They didn't ask me a bunch of questions. I couldn't believe that I had to take time out of my actual life
Yeah.
to go do this. I sat down thinking, like, come on, guys. Like I just, what did I really do? The thing's fine. Like, you're really going to hit me with some type of what do they call it?
A nose picking fine.
Yeah, like, what, I'm really gonna pay money for this?
Yeah.
And she just was like arrogant and mean, and like she had an attitude to her, and I couldn't believe that this was my experience, and there was nobody there. And at the end of that session, I started getting a little bit more pushbacky with her.
Yeah, you
like
got
I was
to.
getting a little bit sarcastic with her because I felt like they're really putting me through the ringer for nothing here. Not disrespectful.
Yeah.
But I wasn't just like, yes.
Yeah.
I started to push back.
You were
Started
like,
to get
I'm a
little-
taxpayer.
started to
Hey,
get a
I'm
little
gonna-"
volcano in there.
Oh, yeah. The eruption began.
Yeah.
The rumblings.
Yeah. And so she
Oh.
said, well, we're going to take everything here and we're going to talk, we'll decide and we'll let you know. And then I got another letter that said I had to pay a fine and that they were enforcing it. If I didn't show up somewhere, it would double whatever. And I didn't show. And then like 6 months later, we're a year into this.
You're like on Mount St. Helens at this point.
Yeah, it's insane. 6 months later, I'm on set, and I see a team of federal agents walking at me in the jackets with the lady I interviewed with, and they came and served me. And they gave me a fine for, I think it was like $100,000, whatever. And I literally freaked the fuck out, and then they just started laughing, and it was all an elaborate ruse, as they say.
That did you admire the brilliance of it though?
I couldn't help but admire it.
That's
yeah.
really good.
They were
Wow.
able to get. I didn't know they were there watching me in another room. I thought I went on my own time. For that bit, my sound
Glorious.
guy was able to create something where he got a microphone inside a full water bottle.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty intense. Or it was a
That
microphone
is
or a
good.
pin. It was either a microphone or a pin-sized camera. They were cameras because I know what our setups look
yeah.
like. So they're not going to fool me with their traditional things.
They had to go James
They
Bond.
had to go reinvent it, and they did. And they got they were pinhole cameras everywhere, and they kind of made up a revolutionary, they made up a technique that now is used in the industry because of that bit. Yeah.
So this lasted 2 years.
From soup to nuts.
Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah. And I really thought that I had to pay this. Like, I couldn't believe it. And I was like, well, the show, I'm not paying it.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, it's leveled at you. And I'm like, you think I'm going to pay a 6-figure fine for touching the nose of this statue? It's absurd, but there were no telltale signs of the show's involvement. I went to the real building downtown at Park Row, and I went up in there, and I was one-on-one in a law office with a lady, and I just didn't. So, and we hadn't breached that type of
There
thing
you go.
yet,
Yeah.
So that was a first. So it also blindsided me.
That is brilliant.
Yeah.
Wow, I like that. I might have to try that one.
Yeah. You should, Evelyn. It's like
No, I'm going to take a friend out tomorrow. I have a lunch date with someone tomorrow. I'm going to take him near a statue. So I got to get I just need 2 years.
you need 2 years, one friend, a statue, and then you just need a staff.
The nose.
You need a staff. You need the hidden cameras.
Okay.
You need the microphones and stuff. You need editors and stuff like that.
How much is this prank? Like a couple
actors.
hundred?
A few 100,000.
1,000?
Yeah. And that's what you need. So tomorrow you pull it all together.
It's a bit steep for a prank.
Yeah. Well, you got all that Hooters money.
I could light a bag of dog poo and put it on her door for free.
Yeah, yeah. That's not going to take 2 years, though.
Well, if it's a big
There's something
piece
about
of
that
shit,
simmer.
I'm going to get a big piece of shit.
Yeah. If
Like
you
a
can find a piece
Rottweiler.
of shit that'll take 2 years to burn, then that might
Well,
be
you
an
ever
ultimate.
hear of a 3-hour fire log? You ever try burning an Irish wolfhound dump? Those will smoke like a tire fire up in Pittsburgh.
No.
Oh, they'll burn forever.
Wow. And what is it?
An Irish wolfhound, they're the biggest dogs.
Okay. You burn that and that
You
burns
get
up.
one of their steamers and you do the lunch brown paper bag and stuff one of those.
Have you ever
in.
done that in real life?
No.
Yeah. I feel like everyone should.
Oh boy, oh boy. Have you been scammed? Have someone tried to get their hands on your cash, weasel their way into your finances? This is why I want to talk to you about Cash App, everybody. So look, scammers know that the holidays are busy for everyone, which can make us all targets for their greasy little scams. That's why Cash App builds in protection to help keep your money safe while you're checking off your shopping list. If you're about to send money to someone and it sounds like it's a deal that's too good to be true, we've all had those, Cash App will flag it as a potential scam. They'll warn you before you send your hard-earned lettuce. Gift yourself some peace of mind this holiday season and download Cash App. For a limited time only, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. And this is for real. Just download cashapp.com and use our exclusive referral code SECURE10. That's SECURE10 in your profile. And then you send $5 to a friend within 14 days and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Now, terms may apply. That's money. That's Cash App. Get protection, feel safe, happy holidays, happy Cash App. Yeah, maybe I did once actually. But the problem is
That's not in vogue anymore. There was a time where the poop brown paper bag was the go.
Yeah, burning a bag full of shit was the thing.
Yeah.
But I remember I think we did it and we were so scared of being caught, we lit it and then ran down the street.
Yeah.
I think you're supposed to light it, hide behind a car or something, and watch them get shit on their foot.
Yeah, that's what that would be seeing it through because you don't ever, to this day now you don't know.
I don't know
what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My kooky,
Do you want to do that together?
What are you doing later today?
I have one thing after this, then I'm free. I would do it.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you've got a
You have a
loaf
Patreon?
inside,
You have a Patreon?
yeah,
You do?
yeah.
All right. I don't know if it's gonna be my loaf.
Well, if you have a loaf, I got a sandwich bag out in the car.
Yeah. Well, hold on. I might have a loaf.
What'd you have for breakfast?
It's unclear at this point. What's that?
What'd you have for breakfast?
A loaf.
Oh,
A bread.
A bread.
Yeah.
We might be able to do it by around 6 o'clock.
I would do it. I would do it.
Yeah,
I wonder.
I would too.
I mean, what do you think the repercussions are there if we get nabbed? Not much, right? Probably
yeah.
a fine, just a fine.
Who goes to?
At the end of the day, no one's doing anything hard time or anything because I can't go back.
No, you can't. You're not going to do hard time for getting shit on.
I can't go.
someone's-
I won't go back. So.
Oh, so you've been in the can?
Yeah, I went to the bathroom right before I started.
Okay.
But I'm not going to go back to prison though.
Okay. What were you in for, if you don't mind me asking? I know that's sort of personal, but
I was in for grand theft or larceny. Larceny. Grand theft arson.
You lit a car on fire?
But it wasn't my fire to light.
Oh. What was the circumstance?
There was I lit something on fire.
A car?
And then I took that by way of destroying it, aka grand theft, arson by way of fire. That car didn't exist for that person anymore because once I burnt it down, you ever heard of grand theft arson?
Was somebody just playing a video game and is too ashamed to say it?
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario Brothers?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Sal, our final segment, words from a wooden shoe.
Okay.
Sal, it's an authentic Dutch clog. inside are random words.
I see.
You reach in,
Okay.
pull one out.
Do you do this on every pod?
Everyone does it.
I guess I've never seen the end of a pod. No
Yeah,
offense.
they're not worth watching.
Okay.
None of them have.
I've seen your pod a lot, though.
Not the end.
Okay.
But you reach in and see if the word inspires a story from your journey in life, or maybe someone you met, or
Okay.
something that happened, and we see. So what's your word, my guy?
Cheating.
Oh,
You know what I just felt like?
what?
A super password. Remember super password? I'm
No.
like, the password is.
Oh yeah.
I leaned in real close and I went, cheating.
Cheating. It was a game show,
Game
right?
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
The password is
Cheating.
cheating.
And then I forget the rest.
We should do that as a team as well.
just say words.
Yeah, cheating. Well, I've been cheated on a lot in my life. Thanks for bringing it up.
Oh no, what happened?
That's all right.
Oh, Sal.
That's all right. I don't want to get into it right now, but
Well, you sort of
I
have
guess that's
to.
the sort of
It's a
because it was I
podcast,
pulled it
and
out of the clog.
I
so
just
have
don't
to
want to
get
sit
into it.
here and not talk about anything.
There was okay. I got a story. In high school, I went to an all-boys Catholic high school, and there was a religion class where it got found out that a majority of the class cheated.
Oh, on the tests
On the
and
test.
the exams.
Yeah.
Okay.
They tested. Did you want me to go with partner cheating or something like
I
that?
thought that's where you were going, and that's why I
thought this
stared
was
into
open
the
to
camera.
interpretation.
No, it is.
Okay.
We're talking about cheating on a test.
Okay.
It's cleaner. It's healthier.
Yeah, it's just Let's end this on a high note.
Yeah.
So we got all brought back, but I didn't cheat.
Okay.
Now, as a matter of fact, I actually had, and that didn't happen all the time. I don't even know what happened outside of this instance, but in this class, I had a 100 average. Right. So
Whoa.
I mean, however many tests there were that year,
Yeah.
I got 100 on all of them. And then there was also an extra credit assignment that she gave that I did that said it would add 2 points to your overall average.
Okay.
So I should have had a 102 average.
Yeah.
Okay. So she brought everyone into class and everyone got docked a point. So I didn't know this because she thought the whole class was going to suffer for everybody cheating, right?
Okay.
So I had a 98 average when I should have had 102.
Yeah.
So first of all, I go up to her and I say, Miss, I'm not going to say her real name, but
What's her fake name?
Mrs. Pipenstocks and Slurden Slips.
Sounds real to me.
Yeah, Miss Pipenstocks and Slurden Slips. I said, I didn't cheat. I got 100 on every test,
Yeah.
and I did your extra credit.
Oh,
And she
God.
goes, and I was at the front of the class at this point talking to her. So she says, I'm sorry, that's your average. I said, but I don't understand. I didn't cheat. Like, why am I getting punished for people who cheated? She goes, everyone's getting docked a point. I said, okay, well, let's say I had 100 average. You docked me a point. That's a 99. Then I did the extra credit. So I should at least have a 101, not a 98. How'd you get to a 98?
Wow.
She said, well, your average was a 99. And then I docked you a point to a 98. I said, no, my average was 100. She said, no, it isn't 100 because only Jesus is perfect. So your average is a 99 to start. I said, even though my average was 100, she says, only Jesus is perfect. So she started me at a 99, docked me the point at a 98. I said, what about the extra credit? She goes, the extra credit doesn't apply because you had 100 average. I said, now this is making no kind of sense to everybody here. We're just children. That's what I said to her. I said, this is so unfair. Like, I said, why didn't you stop me from doing the extra credit assignment when you knew that I scored 100 on every test? Just give me a heads up. It's Jesus' way, a heads up. That's the 11th commandment, unofficial. So you remember when we were younger, or maybe even now, there were these keychains, and they would yell, fuck you, fucking eat shit, you're an asshole, fucking jerk. You remember those?
Yeah.
Do you?
Sure.
I'm sorry, I feel like you're going through some type of trauma response right now.
I'm not good with numbers.
Okay.
And I think you've just recited about 920 million numbers. And
Yeah.
it sounds like you're reading a Chinese phone book to me. And
Okay.
I don't know what your story's about.
Look me here.
I don't know what it means. I'm just hearing, I feel like I fell into a Sesame Street blender and there's numbers swirling around me. I'm in a number cyclone and there's numbers swirling around. And if you say any more numbers, I think I'm going to puke up manatee meat. Fuck.
I'm sorry. Look at me. I was cheated. I was cheated ultimately. You understand the irony here? I mean, I'm Mr. Ironic because the Clash cheated and then I didn't and then I got cheated is basically the crux of this. Crux meaning nostalgic or braggadocious, right? So I got one of those things and I sat back down in my seat and I took it out and I started, she was trying to teach and she's writing a board and I was like, fuck you! Okay? And she turns around. She doesn't know who, anyone could have done that. There was like 25 kids in the class. And she doesn't even say anything. She turns around, stares at us, turns back. Fucking jerk. Fuck you. Fuck. So, I forgot one important part of the story.
I thought you did.
Thank you. I was challenging her in front of the classroom, and then she got in my face this close to me, and she went, sit down. You're acting like a genuine ass. And that's when I said, I'm taking out the keychain. And I said through those buttons what I couldn't say through my own hole, which was, fuck you, fucking jerk, eat shit, you're an asshole. But she could never pinpoint it, who it was. And she screamed. She screamed in frustration. And that's where the story ends.
Does it really, though?
No, because I'm living to tell it, and I didn't, some people get hit by buses, improv buses. And so some people live on. And I lived on to tell the story out of the wooden shoe. Right at the buzzer. I nailed it.
I love it. You're my special favorite guest.
Thank you.
You
tell that to everybody?
I've been real with you.
All right.
The wooden shoe story, I still don't have a clue what happened.
Okay.
I think there was a little thing that swore, like a swear box.
Yeah.
There was a teacher in your face.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just seeing the phone number of Louis Tuck Hao, Wing Tao Hai, Mui Ting Ta, FIFA. Like I'm just seeing Chinese phone book phone numbers because you said so many numbers.
Okay.
So I didn't really get a story.
Okay.
But I did get a beautiful effort.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. No. I mean, that's all I could. Look at me. I just wanted to do good for you.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you.
You did so good.
Yeah.
And I want to do good for you. And in doing that as a final thing,
Yes.
I want to let you in on my final prank that's been going on this whole time.
Okay.
If you don't mind, I just have to undo my pants here real quick.
Okay. Well, you don't have to.
Well, I have to if
Well, you don't have to.
I want to show you the...
All right.
Hang on. I just got to
Okay.
pull this out.
All right.
You're going to love this.
Okay.
This is... If I'm not in after this...
All right. You're in a...
I was sitting on this the
No.
whole podcast.
No.
Yeah.
The commitment to the
Yeah.
bit is something everyone says you don't have, and I'm
Yeah.
here to say you have it.
Am I in?
You're in. You're in. That's probably really warm.
This
right?
was in me. This was in my cavity.
Yeah. You searched your own calf just
The
now.
whole podcast.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, where do you get that?
In my ass.
Okay. And that's where you found it originally.
Well.
You- I'm just saying, if let's say somebody else wanted to put something like that in their ass, where would they get it? Not saying me. I'm saying somebody.
Well, at a hand store.
Okay. Now, but I thought those closed. They don't do those no more.
Yeah, there's a hand store in my neighborhood. It's a
Really?
$1 hand.
Really?
Yeah, $1.99 hand store.
Okay. Well, you know Jeffrey Dahmer.
I am now.
Harland. Don't. You're not on his level. Don't do it. Not now. Don't throw everything away now. Okay? You have everything to live for. Your mother, everything.
Well, my mother was hit by a truck. Can I do up my pants real quick?
Please. I would prefer it. Not because
Yeah, just
I don't like looking at it,
No,
but
it's just
because
awkward, yeah.
it's awkward. In this day and age.
the hands out. Why have them
I'm not
open?
going to HR. Don't worry about it.
Folks, Sal, what a treat. Before we go, I want you to tell these pumpkin-faced freaks
yeah.
where they can see your stand-up tour. You're going all over the country.
Yes, I am, sir.
Where they can follow your YouTube stuff. any new shows you're doing, any book. Buddy, let them have it. Come on.
Thank you so much. I'm on tour right now. It's called the Everything's Fine Tour. Tickets at salvulcanocomedy.com. There's like 40 cities up there now. I'm adding cities all the time. Playing the Chicago Theater coming up on November 14th. The Beacon in New York, December 27th. The Ryman on April 12th in Nashville, and many, many more. Check that out. I have a new talk show coming out, which I'd love dream guest to be on if you'd like to.
Little old me?
It's called Minoosh. It'll be out in the winter on my YouTube channel, Sal Vulcano Official. Ooh. It's a very fun, different take on a talk show. Ooh. And you honestly would be like a top tier dream guest on it. So thank you for that. Yes.
I would love to.
Thank you. Season 12 of Jokers is airing now on TBS. And my special Terrified is streaming on HBO Max.
And lastly, do you want to tell them about the new member of the Practical Jokers team that just got a new job?
Yeah, if you've been watching this whole time, then you know Harland is now part of season 13. He will be on every single episode going forward, and it was so kind of him to do it as a passion project and for no pay.
What was that last part? I just thought I heard.
Kind.
Kind.
Yeah, very kind.
Sal, so kind of you to be here.
Thank you so much.
Love you, my brother.
Thank you. I love you, just so you know.
I love you.
And I just want to let you know that this was exactly everything I dreamed of, just so you know.
Even my mother?
I don't want to leave. I'm so happy your mother died. Fakely.
Yeah.
Not in real life.
She did die well.
No, but I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. And I've thought of this a very long time, and it was exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Bless you, Cinnamon Angel. Folks, that's it for today. Thank you for being here on the Harland Highway Podcast. And until next time, chicken chow mein, baby. Okay. Look, gang, it was a prank. My mother passed away years ago. She did not walk out and get lost and get hit by a car and get killed. This episode was with one of the prank kings, Sal Vulcano. And I thought to myself, how do we prank the guy who can't be pranked? And so what happened is before we sat down to talk, very often me and my guests will spend some time and we'll do some small talk. We'll get caught up. We'll say hello. And in that process, I just sort of mentioned, I said, hey, Sal, does anyone in your family suffer from dementia? And I said, yeah, I'm dealing with it. My mother, she gets forgetful and she wanders off, and sometimes we can't find her, and she wandered off yesterday. And so I sort of casually got it into Sal's head. I played it very straight, very serious. And Sal and I have only met once before, so he doesn't know me well enough to really know any of this stuff. And I thought, man, this guy's going to be hard to prank. So how do I get him? He's seen and done everything. He's been doing Impractical Jokers for 12 years. And so I sort of subtly set it up, and then I also started talking about we'd actually been having some power outages in the area, so we did the whole unplug the lights thing. That one didn't go over as well, but we sure got him with my mother getting hit by a bus, and I know some of you are going, Harland, this isn't funny. What an a-hole. How could you tell us at the beginning? Well, here's what I went through. I thought, do I let you guys in on the joke at the beginning? Do I tell you at the beginning that you're going to see Sal get set up, and then we're going to burn him, and we're going to do the whole mother getting killed type of thing? And I thought, okay, that'll be good. You'll still see the gag. You'll still get to play out with it, and it'll be fun and entertaining. But then I thought, this whole show is about pranking people, and I thought, well, what if I set it up that at the same time Sal's getting pranked, you, the viewer, is getting pranked? And I know it's a tough topic. It's like, holy God, you're talking about your mother getting killed. But I thought it would be more of an immersive experience if instead of just giving it away at the beginning, you guys got to feel the same emotions that Sal felt right in the moment. Because if you knew it was coming, you'd be like, oh, wow, they really got him. But I'm willing to guess that a bunch of you people watching, you freaks, I'm willing to guess a lot of you reacted the same way Sal did, and therefore you were sucked into the gag as well. Albeit an extreme gag, I decided I wanted you guys to have the exact same experience as Sal. So don't be mad at me. It's just a prank. I had to go to extreme levels to get the master. That's what you got to do when you got a guy who's seen everything and has a keen eye to being pranked. But as you saw on his face, and he told you, we got him. And we probably got you a little bit, and hopefully it made it fun for you, dramatic, sad, exciting, anxiety-ridden, and that's all part of it. So all in good fun, guys. Don't lose your trust in me. It was just, we had to prank the Prank King. So here's a final look at Sal after we shut the main cameras off. Not the cameras, but we shut the main audio off, and we were just kind of reminiscing after we'd said goodbye. And it's quite a lot of fun to just see how the Prank King, Sal Vulcano, who was a great sport about it, I think he actually really loved it. I think he liked it. We kind of got him. And you can watch our little conversation afterwards, and I hope you had a good time. No more dead mother pranks. Or will there be? Thanks for being here. Enjoy the bonus material, and we'll see you next time. Chicken chow mein. Mother? Mother? Is that you, Mother? Got you again. We did it, buddy!
How can I possibly love you more than I did from when I walked in? I don't know how.
Dude, that was so your face.
You know?
You really did.
Dude, no,
For 1 second. Amber, good job.
Before you said any words, your face was telling, and so I was like, oh. And then when you said your sister, I knew, but I just thought, okay, maybe it's, but then I was like, no, it's not going to be good news because look at her face.
Yeah.
And then I just was like, oh my God, did she get hurt? Did she get injured? And then you didn't go right to die. You got hit by a car. And then I was like, oh my dear God. But then I was like, part of me it was like, well, at least they located her. And then you said she died. And you can't just assume that's a joke. You can't.
Yeah.
And because you set it up out there.
I told him outside, I said, we
That's
can't
what I
find
was hoping. I was like, I hope it was
And
not.
because I shared dementia in my own family with you, then and then when you walked out, but when you said when you said get him a drink, then I was like, I was so like almost like I was getting in a boxing match. I was like, I didn't know what to, and then I was like, maybe you're frazzled and you just like don't know what to do and you feel bad that I heard that, and so your first instinct was like, help him, like he's a guy, I'll be right back, and then you put the water up here and I heard you out there going, oh no, and then I just was like, I can't believe that the day that I finally get to hang with you, because I'm such a big fan of this, that I finally get to hang with you, this happens, and I didn't know what to say, what to do, how you felt. I honestly, it was not enough time to process it all. I was stunned.
Yeah.
Like, the whole time I was in a stunned state, and then somewhere toward the end, I had to watch it back to really.
I want to see it too.
Because I really felt
your face.
a fog.
It looked real, yeah.
I felt in a fog.
Yeah.
I was originally going to come back and say, okay, my mother's dead, let's just get through this, but I figure you would have figured it out soon
If you would have
enough.
come back and said she got hit by a car, but let's continue,
Yeah.
I would have been uneasy. I would have insisted. I would have been like, we don't have to do that.
Yeah.
When you said she died, and then I just was like, holding my breath. And I don't know what it was that there was one little inkling, maybe the way your energy was when you were walking back in, that like it was just a slight fraction of a clue, and then
I know, I let off the gas a little.
when you said it, and then I just was like,
I guess you can't do the lights going out gag after you've done the mother
Oh,
to
was
kill.
that a gag?
Yeah, she pulled the plug.
Oh, I thought it wasn't a gag.
We got two in.
I thought I was making something that happened accidentally and riffing it into another gag.
No, that's why I set up the whole power thing when we were talking.
Oh
I
my
said,
fucking god, dude. No, that I just thought went out. But I didn't mean to hit that.
Oh, that's fine.
But did that hit the applause?
Yeah, it hit the applause button.
No, it fucking
It
didn't.
did, yeah.
I didn't know if you did that from back there.
No, that's on my
In my head, I was
soundboard.
like, are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
That the
It
lights
hit
went
the
out.
exact right
and
thing, yeah.
Oh my god, it's so
Isn't that
funny.
And I
funny?
couldn't hear any of that. I was just like holding it.
Oh, that's so funny. I had such a good time.
I had an amazing time.
I would do this for
So
hours and
fun.
hours.
Can
and
I do
hours.
a quick?
Hey everybody, how would you like your very own personal video message from me, yours truly? It's your birthday, it's your anniversary, it's your graduation, or you just want me to make you laugh? You get to pick the topic you want me to discuss, give me some talking points, and off we go. You can get it for yourself or get it for a friend. It's super easy and fun. Just go to the Cameo app on your phone or to cameo.com. And I record a custom video made just for you or your loved one. Your very own personalized Harland.